Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of our doubleheader here. It's the men's basketball turn to take on the Pioneers from the Spartanburg Methodist College down in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Again, Corey Mullins here with you. Looking forward to the action here. Bluefield comes in with a record of 1-10. Their lone win against Columbia College here a few weeks ago, 1-5 in the conference. Spartanburg 2-9, 1-5 in the league, 1-3 on the road. Let's take a look at the starters first for Spartanburg Methodist. Cameron Pooley will start at guard, the sophomore from Greenville, South Carolina. 6'7" forward Calvin Brown. He's joined by 6'7" forward CJ Terrell. Kennedy Aiken-Shannon joins him at the guard spot, number 15. And Musa Marithi will round out the top 5 for Spartanburg. Marithi leads all scorers for Spartanburg, 14 points per game. Also their leading three-point shooter. So watch out for that matchup for the Rams. CJ Terrell also averaging double figures, 10.5 points per game on the young season for the Pioneers. And for the Rams, slightly different lineup today. Point guard spot, the senior from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 0, Eli White, will get the start. He is joined in the backcourt by sophomore guard, the 5'11" guard from Lexington, North Carolina, Isaiah Sanders. Keyshawn Tonsel will start on the wing, the 6'3" senior from Norfolk, Virginia. And getting the start tonight will be Danny Alford, the 6'6" senior from Emporia, Virginia. He had a huge night the other night against Johnson University. And also in the middle, the 6'8" senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, DJ McDonald. DJ leads all scorers for the Rams, 14.1 points per game. Eli White at 13.5. And Isaiah Sanders, 11.5 in conference, just under 10 for the season. Joseph Cooper in his first season, joining the Rams staff from High Point Christian Academy, where he had a very nice run there in a tough league in North Carolina. His teams have been competitive so far, losing by single digits at Pikeville, at Union. Had a tough one Wednesday night where they led probably 30 to 35 minutes out of that game against Johnson University before Johnson started knocking down some shots, before eventually winning 92-85. We are just about ready to go here on the final home game of the 2025 calendar for the men. Bluefield looking to get their second win of the game of the season and second conference win overall. Spartanburg wins the tip. CJ Terrell beats out DJ McDonald. Baseline drive by Pooley, loses it momentarily. And CJ Terrell knocks down the mid-range jumper. 2-0 early for the Pioneers. And an early turnover for Bluefield as Calvin Brown steps in the passing lane to take that one away. Alford defending Brown. Can't get the fall, and Alford with a big defensive board. Up to White, back to Sanders, and back to White for 3. And that is good. The senior from Virginia Beach gets the Rams on the board. A huge 3 there from Eli White. Marithi at the top. Over to Terrell. And he's going to get Keyshawn Tonsel on the first foul of the game for the Rams. That'll send Terrell to the line, shooting 2 shots. First shot good for the freshman from Greenwood High School there in South Carolina. Averaging 10.5 a game. 86% from the line. Second one rims in and out. McDonald has his first rebound of the game. And here come the Rams. White in the corner. Pull-up jumper in the middle of the lane is good. All 5 for Eli White so far. As he drives the middle of that little 2-3 matchup zone that Spartanburg put into play. 15-foot jumper, no good for Brown. Offensive rebound, back to Brown. And the ball goes off of Danny Alford and will stay with Spartanburg. 5-3 Rams early after 2 minutes here. Inbound to Brown. Rams are in a little matchup zone out of the baseline, out of bounds. 3-point basket, or 3-point shot, no good from Aiken Shannon. Rams come in transition here. Danny Alford on the wing. Thought about it, gave it back to Eli. Alford again, finds Tonsel in the corner. One dribble pull up. Nothing but net for Keyshawn Tonsel. And the lead is 4 for the Rams. Aiken Shannon one-on-one with Tonsel. Matchup, Brown drives to the middle lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Isaiah Sanders, ahead to Eli White. And he is fouled in transition, and he'll get a chance for his 5th and 6th points of the game. As that foul is going to be on Cameron Pulley. Eli averaging 13.5 a game on 44% shooting. Hasn't gotten to the line much, only his 12th free throw of the season. He's now 8 of 12. Second shot up for the senior, and it's good. 5-point lead here with 17:10 left. Aiken Shannon being harassed by Sanders, and Sanders does a great job of knocking it off of Aiken Shannon, and that ball will go over to the Rams. Keyshawn Tonsel with a pull-up again. Same spot, same result. 4 points early for Keyshawn. Three-point basket for Marithi. And the leading scorer for Spartanburg is now on the board. 10-6 Rams lead. Sanders and White going back and forth. McDonald tries to find Tonsel in the corner, and that'll be the first turnover for the Rams this afternoon. Tonsel man-to-man here against Marithi. Little help from Sanders. Pulley for the pull-up jumper, 15-foot, no good. Eli White with a rebound. Ahead to Tonsel. Tonsel finds Sanders, and the Rams will choose to set up their offense here against this 2-3 matchup. They're going to play 3 out, 2 in here. A little high-low. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Tonsel. Tonsel shot fake. Gets back to the short corner. Pass inside to Danny Alford is no good on the shot. But loose ball rebound will stay with Bluefield. Inbounds comes out to Tonsel. Tonsel on the wing, trying to feed. Alford cannot do it. Is bumped out and fouled by Pooley. And substitutions for the Rams. Number 4, Tyler Suber, and number 24, Shaft Clark. Also, DeAndre Miles comes in. Coach Cooper going to the bench early, and it's good to see Shaft Clark out there. He has not been in action since Bluefield State. And so it's good to have another big man on the block for the Rams. Suber at the top of the key. McDonald on the weak side, back screen for Suber. McDonald pull-up jumper is good from 15. DJ McDonald making his presence known here early in this game. That tough finish for Kelton Teasley, who's entered the game, the sophomore from Marion, North Carolina, for the Pioneers. Over top of Clark. Great pass, great feed to find DeAndre Miles in the middle. Can't hit the first, gets the offensive putback though. And DeAndre Miles is on the board. 14-8 is the score. And that is going to lead us to our first media timeout. 14:25 on the floor. We're going to take it with him. You're watching Bluefield men's basketball on the Rams Digital. We'll reset it for you here. 14-8, the Rams lead early in this contest. Bluefield 6 of 8 from the field early. 75%, including 1 3 from Eli White, 1 of 2 from the line. Spartanburg 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from behind the arc. So great start here offensively for the Rams. Eli White leads Bluefield with 6 points. And Spartanburg will inbound it here. Marithi on the wing finds Tavares Lacey at the high post, and an early traveling called on Lacey. Turnover for Spartanburg. McDonald finds Shaft Clark on the baseline. He takes it, great strong dribble and post move, and a finish for Shaft Clark. 16-8. Now the lead for Bluefield. Terrell, high post, is harassed, and the ball is stolen by Isaiah Sanders. Ball's a little hard to hold on to, but DeAndre Miles able to get it to DJ McDonald. DJ has 4 points early in this contest. 10-point lead for the Rams, 18-8. As they come back in this little matchup zone. 3 from Aiken Shannon, too strong. And Suber is up the floor with it. McDonald back to Suber at the top. Suber gets them organized here. Again, Rams looking to go 3 out, 2 in. DJ McDonald for a deep 3 from the logo. He leads all scorers with 7. What an incredible impact DJ McDonald has made on this team in this first semester. Aiken Shannon finds Lacey on the block. One dribble, hook shot over DeAndre Miles is good. For Tavares Lacey, 6'4" senior from Duncan, South Carolina. Shaft Clark ahead on the wing. Bluefield has 3 players here who have played in the post for the Rams. Short corner look for DeAndre. Ball is stolen by Lacey, trying to find Shaft Clark in the middle of the lane. And here come the Pioneers. Aiken Shannon again, no good from the corner. 3-on-1. DJ McDonald with a flush. DJ McDonald with an early 9 points on 4 of 4 from the field. Foul's called on Shaft Clark there. Marithi off the inbounds, no good. DeAndre Miles with a big, strong rebound. High post look for Shaft Clark. No good on his first attempt. DeAndre Miles ties it up. Possession will stay here with Bluefield. As you take a look at Chase Reagan Moore and Lanier Young checking in for the Rams. Reagan Moore, top of the key. Drives right with the right-handed scoop shot. 25-10 as Chase Reagan Moore gets on the board. Bluefield extends the lead to 15. The Rams are shooting 11 of 14 from the field, 78% here early in this game, the first 10 minutes. 3-point basket, top of the key, no good for Brown. Tyler Suber with the steal. DeAndre Miles, the pass fake. And that ball will go out of bounds back to the Pioneers as we watch the transition bucket here from the Rams. Tyler Suber finding DJ McDonald. .10:30 on the clock. Hunter DeCure in the game for Spartanburg. Great block by Shaft Clark of Lacey's attempt around the rim. Ahead to DeAndre Miles. Shaft Clark on the block. Finds Reagan Moore over to Lanier Young. He can shoot it off the back iron. Great rebound by Tyler Owens, who has entered the game. Can't come up with it though. Marithi one-on-one against Reagan Moore in transition, and he will finish. Marithi has 5. Leading the charge with Terrell. Tyler Owens from the wing. 3-point basket for Tyler Owens. The redshirt freshman from Elkview, West Virginia, extends the lead to 16 for the Rams. An impressive offensive performance so far for Bluefield as Tyler Owens gets his hand on another pass. And that will lead us to our second media timeout with 9:19 on the clock. Bluefield leads 28-12. We'll take it with them. Be back here in just a second. You're watching Bluefield men's basketball. Welcome back here to the first half, just under 10 minutes to go. And we are joined by Dr. Steve Peterson, the president of Bluefield University. Dr. Peterson, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, it's great to be with you. What a great game.
I mean,
the boys got off to a fast start. I'm fired up. Now I wonder, can they keep up the intensity? That's the challenge.
Absolutely. Shooting 71% from the field early. 3 of 4 from behind the arc are the Rams. So, Dr. Peterson, you know, going into your second year here, been here for, I guess, a little over 16, 17 months. What are you most excited about going on here at Bluefield University?
Yeah, in some ways it's hard to believe that the year went by so fast and we're already in our second academic year. But things are going extremely well. Knock that one down. Things are going very well, and Faith and I are just thrilled to be here and be part of the Bluefield community. And the university itself is... thought he was going to put that back. All right,
Reagan
there we go.
The tough putback. He's got 4 points early here.
The university itself is doing fantastic in every way you can measure, community and student outcomes and enrollment's up, and so couldn't be more pleased with the first 2 years here.
Yeah, well, it's been fun to work under your leadership and the energy that our coaches bring every day, and it's good to see things happening on campus. Not only in athletics, but also just in student life and student development, even the worship culture and some of the spiritual development stuff that's going on campus. So it's been fun these last 16, 18 months to see God really bring the right people around campus and see things grow.
Yeah, that was a great way to kick off the semester with our spiritual emphasis week, and just watch so many students respond to God's calling on their life, and a great way to set the tone for the year.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us about your athletic career. What was your sport of choice?
Yeah, well, I grew up playing all sports, and I would classify myself probably as a pretty good athlete.
Okay.
But something happened. I'm standing here next to you, and you could probably, they can't see on TV, but somewhere around 7th or 8th grade, I came back from summer break, and everybody grew, and I didn't. So it got a little more challenging, so I channeled my energies into working and doing some other things. But
I got
love
you.
playing football, and love competition.
Sure.
Anything that you can get with a group of folks with and compete is fun. So.
Sure. 30-17, Rams still lead as Spartanburg is cutting into the lead, and they're going to have an opportunity for a three-point play as Lacey finishes on the left block here. Foul's going to be on Tyler Owens. That's his first, team's 4th, and Lacey will go to the line for the M1 opportunity.
It's really great to see the team before our short holiday break here come together, under our new coach, and just to see them work together as a group, and it's exciting to watch.
It is. They've been really competitive. Even the 3 games we've been able to watch them play here at home have been really good, and even some of those road contests. So I'm excited for the second half of the season. Certainly a lot of the same cast of characters from last year's team, but a few new faces, and I love how they play defense. It's been fun to watch. And 3-point basket on its way from Eli White. He misses, but great hands by Danny Alford to get an offensive rebound, and finds Eli for a 3 from the corner. 33 20.
Don't give him 2 shots.
No,
he's going to make it.
Absolutely. The odds are in his favor. Dr. Peterson, what role do you think athletics plays in the greater picture and mission and vision of Bluefield University?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think our athletics represents the spirit of our student body, the discipline, the commitment it takes, and we're thrilled here on our traditional campus here in Bluefield to have a large percentage of our student body participate in some type of athletics, and I think it brings a natural community for our students, and we're thrilled to support it. You know, you were talking about some of the changes that are happening here at the university. One of the cool things is, one of the cool things is the university is over 100 years old. But with that, comes some challenges. So we're committed over the last year and into the second year of spending probably around $4 or $5 million in campus improvements, from dormitories to athletic facilities to our classrooms and that sort of thing. So we're committed to providing the resources for our students to come here, thrive academically, thrive in their sport of choice, and perform well.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited for that from athletic perspective too, as DJ McDonald shoots the second of 2 free throws there to extend the lead to 14.
One of the things that jumps out to me is the things it takes to compete at the level that we're watching here today. It translates into every other area of life,
Yeah, absolutely.
In the classroom, in their future jobs. So that's what we're excited about, watching these folks grow and mature, not just as athletes, but as people.
Absolutely. Foul on Eli White there, trying to get the offensive or the defensive rebound. That'll be the 5th team foul, so not yet in the bonus. Baseline out of bounds for Spartanburg. Yeah, we're excited for some of those improvements. We've already seen it in the dorms, especially our male dorms and some of our older facilities, and so really appreciate your commitment to that, and certainly thankful for the people that have stepped up financially and even put some sweat equity into some of those projects to make those things a reality.
We're very hands-on here at Bluefield.
Absolutely. If you want to learn a different trade every week, you need to come to work here at Bluefield and laying carpet, painting walls. We've done a little bit of everything. So Lacey will shoot 2 shots here. First one misses.
Well, this is one of the challenges, when you get out, this as a former coach, you get out to such a hot start, it's hard to keep that energy up, and so our boys, they got to rally here in the last 6 minutes of this half.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously kind of the same story Wednesday night against Johnson. We got out to a great start, had a halftime lead, and continued that lead for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then Johnson started hitting some shots. So while Spartanburg is struggling to knock down shots, we got to take advantage of it here. Going back to that zone, DJ McDonald, a great 15-foot jumper there, and he leads all scorers with 12 points now, on 5 of 5 from the field. Dr. Peterson, what does Christmas look like in the Peterson house?
Well, all of our children are grown now, and so this is our year where everybody gets to come home. Nice. So my wife's thrilled about that. Yeah. And we normally do the typical Christmas Eve, go to church somewhere. We taught our kids, when they were young, we realized Christmas would end pretty quickly. They'd rip into their gifts, and sure. By 7:30 in the morning, we're all standing there looking at each other. So we instituted a rule where everybody that's giving a gift will go around to each person individually, and so we turned Christmas into a full day event. In fact, when our kids were little, their friends would call, "What'd you get?" Well, we're still in the middle of it here. So it takes a little longer, but it makes it more special and allows everybody to get that individual touch.
Yeah, that is cool. Carrie and I have said the same thing. It seems like I know for my wife, she spends months planning for Christmas and finding the right gifts. And then I got 3 boys at the house, and they just rip it right into it. And by lunchtime, we're done. So it does kind of go quick.
Are you traveling this year?
So Christmas Day will be in our house.
Nice.
depending on the high school basketball schedule, will determine whether or not we can get down to Tennessee to see family. But we have had, since we've lived in our current house, we've had Christmas Day in our house every year, so that's nice.
You know, it's a break for our students, but it really is one of my favorite holidays because, you know, when you go on vacation, things are still happening. But usually Christmas Day, everything remains quiet, and it's really a good time with family. So we're looking forward to it.
Sure is. I hope some of the snow is around on Christmas Day. I'm a little concerned it's going to be 65 degrees and muddy outside.
And muddy, that's right.
Three-point basket, or three-point shot from the logo, no good. DeAndre Miles, putback opportunity. Goes a little strong, and here come the Pioneers. DeCure for three, no good. 14-point lead still for the Rams here, 5 minutes to go. McDonald to DeAndre, left-handed finish, no good. And Marithi comes up with a rebound.
I think they're doing a good job, but don't mind saying, I feel like we should have got a call down there.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Keyshawn Tonsil stays hot as he gets his third bucket of the afternoon, 6 points. Basket is good. There's going to be a foul called on DeAndre Miles on the box out on the weak side. So, unfortunately, that means we'll take the walk to the free throw line and shoot 1-and-1. Anything special on your Christmas list this year?
No, it's reached the point where every year the family starts to ask, what do you want for Christmas? And the answer is, you know, really nothing. The kids joke, what do you get for somebody that buys whatever they want? So there's a rule, you know, after Thanksgiving, stop ordering from Amazon, stop buying things, and let everybody else maybe get some gifts. But Faith and I, we've moved into the stage where, you know, we'll work on something more like a trip or, you know, something that is more memory-based.
Sure.
What's the big ticket item in the Mullins household?
I don't know that there's a big ticket item, but there's a lot of things in my closet right now. And so Carrie does a great job with the boys of finding everything that they've said they wanted for the last 11 months. And so with 3 boys, and the kids are starting to get in that phase where it's less about toys and more about, you know, their sports or whatever they're interested in. So maybe some golf stuff for Tate, some baseball stuff for Grady. I just want a pickup truck is all I'm asking for, but I don't know if that's going to fit in my closet.
I did put out there that I wanted a golf cart, and our youngest tried to rally the other children, but they were quick to shoot that idea down when they saw the price.
I think it's time. I think you deserve it. 3-point basket there by Isaiah Sanders, freshman on the board for the Rams. Yeah, I mean, you live in close proximity to the golf course. It could really come in handy to sneak down there after work. Fouls on Keyshawn Tonsil. That's his first. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Foul was on Spartanburg, so that was C.J. Terrell. And that's going to lead us to the 5-minute media. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back here in a few minutes. You're watching Bluefield men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. about 4:21 left in this first half. Privileged to be joined by Dr. Steve Peterson, President, Bluefield University. Talking about our Christmas list, Christmas wish lists. Hoping that somebody's watching this. I think only 32 people are watching it, so I don't know if they really care about what we want for Christmas. But
maybe I could post my Amazon wish list.
We'll find out how to do that. 15-point lead for Bluefield here, 41-26. Last foul was on C.J. Terrell. See if we can build this lead going into the locker room here. Nice step back jumper for Eli White. And he has 11 points on the game, 4 for 6 from the field for the senior from Virginia Beach. 43-26. Terrell for 3, no good. Great rebound by Danny Alford. Man, he had a great night the other night, 15-9. He's continuing to make his presence known. Little one dribble pull up from Keyshawn. Keyshawn is loving that short corner jumper. Dr. Peterson, you got a favorite in the college football playoff?
I don't. It always cracks me up every year that no matter how many, I remember when it was just by poll,
sure,
right? And then they had the playoff, then they expanded it. And every year there's somebody was slighted, somebody, yeah. So we'll let it get down to a few and then pick a favorite then.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that Ole Miss makes a run at it, but we'll see.
Well, you sort of, for the players and the season they had and then what they're dealing with, you would love to see them pull off a national championship.
Absolutely. Calvin Brown hits the mid-range jumper from the corner. Cut the lead to 17, 45-28. What about the Heisman? That's tonight, isn't it? Heisman.
They announced that tonight?
Yeah, I think so. You got a favorite between Mendoza and Diego Pavia and, I don't know, I think it's a two-man race, but.
You don't see a dark horse coming in unexpected?
I don't know. Ever since Peyton Manning lost to Ryan Leaf, I've never really trusted the committee's decisions there.
Ryan Leaf, that's a name from the past.
Lanier Young returns for the Rams, placing Keyshawn Tonsel. A little over 2 minutes to go. 17-point lead, 45-28. Rams have looked strong, shooting 65% from the field so far, 5 of 9 from behind the arc. Playing some pretty stingy defense, holding Spartanburg to 36% shooting. Another miss there by Terrell. Spartanburg only 2 of 11 from behind the arc. So again, opportunities to take advantage and build a lead now while they're struggling. Young can't hit from the corner. Logo 3 for Marithi. No good. Oh. Sounds like somebody needs a new whistle. I think that foul's going to be called on number 8. Hunter DeCure, his second, team 6th. Coach, Dr. Peterson, how do you feel about the numbers that are above the number 5, like number 8, number 6 in basketball? Can you appreciate that, or do you wish they'd go back to where the highest number you can have is a 5?
I like the higher numbers.
Okay,
Get a little more creativity there. I'm not into restricted environments.
Okay.
You got to let people express themselves.
I'm a bit of a purist. I would like to stay 0 through 5 is fine by me. Great feed from Isaiah Sanders, finding Danny Alford at the rim. Foul's going to be on Zach Hall, who has just entered the game for the Rams. Zach from right down the road in Chilhowie, Virginia, transferred here from Tusculum University. Good to see him on the floor, getting some minutes. Marithi misses his first free throw. Second shot is up and good for Marithi. Cuts the lead to 18. Young in the middle of the zone. Pull-up jumper. High archer is no good. And Marithi comes down with that rebound. Finds Terrell. Blocked from behind.
I think you're right on that whistle.
Maybe
he's trying.
We'll get him a new one for Christmas. Got a couple of Fox 40s, I think, in my desk drawer.
Did they call that on Zach? Or?
I think Danny Alford's who they called that one on. Trying to block from behind. That'll be Danny's second. Terrell has 8 points here early in this contest for the Pioneers. Under a minute to go in the first half. Rams looking to extend the lead. They're up by 16 right now, 47-31. Cross midcourt to Zach Hall. Back to Sanders, and they'll set up their offense here. 2-1-2. Sanders baseline drive, high, floater is strong. Rebound out to Marithi. Shot is blocked, and a long outlet pass to Isaiah Sanders, who finishes. 49 points for the Rams here in the first half. Terrell at the free throw line, no good. Rebound by DJ McDonald, 3 seconds on the clock. The Euro step, and DJ McDonald finishes at the buzzer. And so with that, the lead is 20, 51-31 for Bluefield. Dr. Peterson, thank you for hanging out with me here in the first half. Appreciate all you've done for the university and your support of Bluefield Athletics, and looking forward to a new year and continued improvements around the campus and with our campus community. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and this is our final broadcast of the year. Yeah?
Final broadcast of 2025.
Merry Christmas to everyone, and Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2026.
To you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dr. Steve Peterson joining us here. We're going to take a break here, come back with some stats and highlights of the first half. At the break, Rams lead 51-31. You're watching Bluefield University men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Welcome back to the Dome Gymnasium. Corey Mullins here along for the second half. A 20-point lead for the Rams. Looking for their second conference victory, their second overall victory of the season under first-year head coach Joseph Cooper. And a great start here in the first half, shooting 63% from the field, including 5 of 10 from behind the arc. Only getting to the free throw line 4 times, but when you're shooting 63%, who needs the free throw line, right? For the Spartanburg Methodist Pioneers, 10 of 32 from the field, 31%, 2 of 12 from 3, 9 of 14 from the line. Pioneers were led by C.J. Terrell, 9 points, as well as Marithi with 9, and Tavares Lacey came off the bench to add 9, including 5 of 7 from the free throw line. The Rams were led by DJ McDonald, 14 points, 6 of 6 from the field. Eli White also had 11. Keyshawn Tonsel with 4 jumpers. And Isaiah Sanders with 5. So here we go to start the second half. Possession begins with Spartanburg. And quickly, Lacey, who gets the second half stop, gets a chance to drive it. Can't finish with his right hand. Ball will go off of Bluefield, and possession will stay with Spartanburg. Bluefield foul on Keyshawn Tonsel. That's going to be his second, team's first, and that's going to send Marithi to the line for 2 shots here early in this half. First shot up and good. And Marithi sinks both. Sophomore from Simpsonville, South Carolina. And the lead is now 19. Terrell can't finish. And a battle under the boards for the rebound will stay here with Spartanburg. Terrell again. Can't finish. Jump ball there. Keyshawn Tonsel doing a great job getting in there and tying that thing up. So correction, 51-33 is the score. 18-point lead. And the Rams looking to get on the board here in the second half. Lob to Danny Alford in the middle of the lane. He can't control it, and there will be another tie-up as Lacey jumps on the floor with Danny. Possession back to the Pioneers. Marithi on the wing, finds Lacey at the high post. Corner 3 is short from Aiken Shannon. But a 2-point putback by C.J. Terrell. And the lead is cut to 16. Keyshawn Tonsel, middle of the lane. Can't connect or get the foul call. Isaiah Sanders punches it out, and here comes Keyshawn Tonsel again. Looking for the and one, and he's going to be fouled by Lacey. Correction, it was on 15, Aiken Shannon. His second, team's first of the half. Tonsel go to the line. First shot is good. Shaft Clark checks in for the Rams, replacing Danny Alford. And Tonsil finishes second free throw, and he'll be subbed out for Lanier Young. So Tonsil has 10. 3 Rams in double digits. McDonald, White, Tonsil. Here with 18 minutes left. Rams show zone. 3-point basket, or 3-point attempt by Pulley is no good. Loose ball rebound out of bounds. Stays with Spartanburg. Into Lacey on the block. Pass stolen from by Eli White. Pitch ahead, out of bounds, looking for Lanier Young. Deflected by Spartanburg Methodist. 17:59 here, 18-point lead for the Rams. Shaft Clark, one-on-one. Finds McDonald up top. Ball swung to Lanier Young, can't hit the corner three. Kickball will be called. Foul called on Isaiah Sanders, although he got the worst of that contact. Tyler Super will check in for Isaiah. So he goes to the bench to clean up a little blood. Lacey, baseline drive, can't finish. McDonald with a breakaway rebound here. Back to Suber. Young finds White in the corner. 3-point basket, no good. Shaft Clark can't come up with the offensive board, but the ball will stay with Bluefield. Inbound to McDonald. And Terrell will pick up the foul in the corner. Second on Terrell, second on the team. .20 seconds on the shot clock, 17:09 left here in the second half. Tyler Suber driving hard to the middle of the lane, kick out to White. White one-on-one with Aiken Shannon. Shot clock under 10. Shaft Clark high ball screen. McDonald top of the key, 3 on the shot clock. He breaks free. 3-pointer no good off the front rim, but Lanier Young with the rebound and the find to Shaft Clark down the middle lane, who finishes for 2. Shaft with 4 points now. And his first action back in a little less than a month. And Clark will pick up the foul. That's his third. Coach Cooper will go to the bench, subbing in Danny Alford back for Shaft. Lacey finds himself wide open, but can't get through Alford and McDonald without traveling. So turnover gives the ball back to the Rams. Both teams kind of struggling here at the beginning of the second half to get going. 4-4 is the score in the second half. Suber for 3. And it is great to get Tyler Suber involved with a Three from the top of the key. Pulley's three is no good from the corner. Here come the Rams in transition. Behind the back pass stolen by Spartanburg. And Marithi with the floater, no good. Lanier Young with a big strong rebound there. Suber finding Danny for two. Great finish in transition. Tyler Suber to Danny Alford. Two-point basket rims in for Pulley. He has four on the game. Cross-court pass to Lanier Young, no good. Substitution for the Rams, DeAndre Miles comes in for McDonald. And Isaiah Sanders returns, replacing Lanier Young, and Chase Reagan Moore will check in for Eli White. 60-37, largest lead for the Rams here in this contest. Marithi, middle lane, can't finish. Reagan Moore with the rebound. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is no good. And Lacey is off to the race. Great job by Isaiah Sanders to track it down and tap it out of bounds. That'll bring us to our first media timeout here in the second half. We're going to take it with them. You're watching men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. .41 left here in the second half. The Rams have built a commanding 23-point lead. Transition opportunities like this. Suber finding McDonald have been key. As Lacey looks to post up, Danny Alford can't finish. But CJ Terrell will over Keyshawn Tonsel. .39, our score. Isaiah Sanders and Reagan Moore up top. Trying to get the ball into the middle of the zone. Great pass from Isaiah. Can't be corralled. Tipped halfway through the lane. Looking for Danny Alford on the back row. Pulley drives the lane. Short, but the finish by Terrell. And he is injured. Looks like maybe his ankle. We're going to step away. We'll be back. Terrell able to get off under his own power, but trainers will take a look at his ankle. Extended 2-3 from the Pioneers here. Bluefield still going 3 out, 2 in, trying to get the ball high post, low post. 3-point basket, or 3-point shot from Reagan Moore is no good. DeAndre Miles battling for the rebound with Kelton Teasley, and Spartanburg will win that battle. Shaft Clark returns for the Rams. He does have 3 fouls, but he will give Danny Alford a spell here. Three-point basket good for Aiken Shannon. Only the 3rd three-pointer for Spartanburg today. They're 3 of 16. Shaft Clark with a tough finish inside. And Coach Cooper will take a timeout. He'll call a 30-second timeout, and that's going to lead us to another media timeout. We'll be back here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. The Rams continue to get good contributions from some new faces. This is Shaft Clark with a nice counter move in the middle lane and a left-hand finish to extend the lead to 18 for Bluefield. (62-44). Shaft now has 6 points on the game. DJ McDonald leads all scorers for the Rams, 14 points, 9 rebounds as well. Teasley gets all the way to the rim down the middle of that zone. Sanders at the top of the key, trying to find McDonald's and cannot. Foul in the backcourt in transition against Keyshawn Tonsel. That's going to be his 3rd personal, 3rd team foul. Rams going with Tonsel, Suber, White, McDonald, and Clark. Trying to overload the base or the corners is Spartanburg Methodist. Little low-high action with Lacey. He can't finish. Tonsel in transition can't finish as well. Suber gets the rebound. Offensive rebound for the Rams. Middle of the lane. Pitch to McDonald. He can't finish, but he's going to be fouled. And DJ McDonald will have a chance to extend the lead. Foul is on Aiken Shannon, his 3rd. The 3rd team foul for Spartanburg in this second half. Keyshawn Tonsel shaken up on that attempt as he hit looks like he hit his elbow maybe. Danny Alford returns for Tonsel. First shot up and no good for McDonald, as now the Rams have 3 post players in there. So DJ gets 1 of 2. He now has 15 points on the evening and extends the lead to 17 for the Rams under 12 minutes. Aiken Shannon here on the weak side. Lacey high post. Great dig down by Eli White with a steal. Ahead to Suber in transition. And a great finish by Tyler Suber. Defense leads to offense there. Eli White with a great steal and Suber with the finish. Behind the back pass from Teasley. Shot no good by Calvin Brown. And the Rams are off and running again. DJ pulls up in transition. 3-ball, no good. Calvin Brown with a rebound. Rams cooling off a little bit here from the field, only shooting 55%. 35% from the field in here in the second half. Great steal by Shaft Clark, being big in the middle of the lane, in the middle of that zone. Rams are in control right now, looking to take the lead over 20 points on this possession. Step back three from Shaft Clark. Too strong. Marethi with the rebound. Aiken Shannon from deep. Too strong as well. And McDonald will pull down that rebound. The Rams 33% from the field, 5:15 here in the second half. Spartanburg 6 of 20, 30%. As the ball is tied up between Lacey and Suber. Actually, they're going to give Tyler Suber a 30-second timeout. So the Rams will retain possession. And we're going to see, this will become our 10-minute media. 10-10 on the clock. 65-46 our score. Bluefield. Defense leading to offense here. In the second half. Eli White getting the steal. Eli White getting the steal ahead to Tyler Suber. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties with the replay there. 8 seconds on the shot clock, 10-10 on the game clock here. Ball goes right into Shaft Clark. Shot fake and a strong finish over Terrell. Clark now with 8. The lead is 21 for the Rams. Pass fake from Teasley. Back out to Mathiri. Three-point rims in and out, and a defensive board by Danny Alford. Shaft Clark. Strong move. He's now in double digits. He's the 4th Ram to score 10 or more points this contest. 9:20 on the clock. Marethi to the rim, denied by Danny Alford. Inbound into Aiken Shannon. He saves it. Marethi to Teasley. Baseline drive rejected by Danny Alford. McDonald ahead to Eli White. Can't finish with the left hand. Terrell with the rebound. Pass ahead. And stolen by Tyler Suber. And he tells his teammates, we're going to slow this down and get a good possession. 23-point lead. Matches the largest of the game for the Rams. Three-point basket from Eli White. No good. Shaft Clark with a great strong rebound. Offensive board and will be fouled. Fouls on Terrell. That'll be 3 on Terrell, and that'll send Shaft Clark to the line. First shot off to the left. Tyler Owens, Farrow Fields return for the Rams. Calvin Brown and Hunter DeCure in for the Pioneers. Shaft can't get the second one to rattle in. Score stays at 69-46. High post look there. Baseline take, no good for Calvin Brown. Farrow Fields in transition, can't hold on to the ball there. Shaft Clark loses it. And here come the Pioneers in transition. Teasley trying to draw the contact, but couldn't. Does finish, however, around Suber. Shaft Clark over to Core. And he has 12, 71-48. Under 8 here. Teasley, no good. Shaft Clark, rebound. Over to Suber. Suber drives the middle of the lane. Finds Tyler Owens wide open on the wing. Three-pointer is no good. Great hustle by Tyler Suber. Saves it to Farrow Fields. Left-handed drive, middle of the lane. Tries to find the rim, can't find it. Calvin Brown pulls down the rebound. Three-point basket is no good. And the shooting woes continue for Spartanburg Methodist. Only 31% in the first half, but 26% here in the second half. Rams a little bit better as McDonald pulls up from 3. I think Coach Cooper would like a little bit more offensive selection there with this lead. Ball's tipped by Tyler Owens. Ahead to DJ McDonald, and that's a high percentage shot for the big guy. And a timeout will be called. Great play defense leads to offense here. And DJ McDonald with the flush for the Rams. 73-48, 25-point lead for Bluefield, looking for their second win on the season, second conference victory of the first half. And they are 6 minutes, 31 seconds away. Pulley on the wing, one-on-one with Tyler Owens. Gets the separation and the bucket. Farrow Fields for 3 from the wing. Right in front of the bench there. Extends the lead to 26. The largest lead for Bluefield today. Nicholas from the high post. Attacks Shaft Clark. Will get a foul from DeAndre Miles, who helped on that drive. Bluefield has had 11 players score this afternoon. Clef Nicholas at the line, shooting 2, the junior from Boca Raton, Florida. And Nicholas is good for both. Lead is 24 now. Farrell Fields, great shot fake, and Euro, he's going to get held by DeCure on the left arm. That'll be 3 on DeCure, and that will send Farrell Fields to the line. Farrell, 6'2" sophomore from right here in Bluefield, West Virginia, graduated from Beaver High School. And we'll get our first look at Jeremiah Fisher, the 6'3" sophomore from Portsmouth, Churchland High School. Both shots good for Farrell. So the Rams will go Fields, Suber, Owens, Fisher, and DeAndre Miles. A little bit smaller lineup here late in the second half of this game. Nicholas one-on-one with DeAndre Miles. Left hand finish is no good. Ball goes off of Fisher's foot and will stay here. Nicholas gets the inbound. They're going to call that foul officially on Tyler Owens, but you probably could choose between any of 3 Bluefield Rams on that one. Nicholas gets 1 of 2 to cut the lead to 25. Long three-point basket from the logo for Farrell Fields. He now has 8 in limited minutes here in the second half. Tyler Owens with a big-time rebound. Fields on the run again. Maneuvering through traffic, can't hit the left-handed runner. Nicholas down the middle lane is going to draw a foul on Fisher. It'll be his second. Excuse me, his first. And that's going to lead us to our final media timeout. Your score 81-53, Bluefield leads. You're watching men's basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network. We'll reset it for the final 4:44 here. Your score, Bluefield 81, Spartanburg Methodist 53. Bluefield shooting 53% from the field. Getting hot of late, 40.7 here in the second. They're 8 of 23 from behind the arc, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. Spartanburg Methodist shooting 29% from the field, 26 here in the second half. 3 of 19 from behind the arc, and 14 of 20 from the free throw line. Clef Nicholas will go back to the line. First one a little strong there for Nicholas. Good on 1 of 2. Baseline drive for Farrow Fields. All around the rim, but cannot finish. DeCure from the corner. Dribble up 3 is no good. Jeremiah Fisher with the rebound, and Zach Hall will check in to replace Farrow Fields, who was injured on that last play. Zach Hall on the wing, over to Ty Owens for 3, Tyler Owens. And the lead is now 30 for Bluefield. Three-point basket from DeCure, no good. Pitch ahead to Jeremiah Fisher. Too strong in transition. Here comes Pulley back the other way. Ooh. Foul's going to be on Tyler Owens, although I thought he did a pretty good job of getting his feet in front and hand on the ball. That's going to send Pulley to the line. So the Rams will be in action next Thursday night at King University. 7:30 is the start in Bristol, Tennessee, as Pulley hits the first of 2. And then that will finish up the schedule for the 2025 year. Both teams will open up the second part of the season on January 3rd at Columbia College in a rematch of the very first game that we played, first conference game we played here. And they don't return home until January 10th. When Bluefield men's and women's teams will take on the Bears of Truett-McConnell. So you can check out BURams.com for all of the scores, highlights, updates, and stats of those games between now and January 10th. And we invite you to tune back in with us for the live action Saturday afternoon against Truett-McConnell. 3:15 left in the game here. Jeremiah White will check in for the Rams. Rams essentially all 5 guards now. Inbound to Fisher. Tyler Owens, step back 3, short. Jeremiah White with a rebound. Out to Zach Hall. He squares up and he hits a 3. Basket good for Nicholas, who's making an impact here in the second half. The foul's going to be on Jeremiah Fisher. Nicholas' shot is no good. Rebound by Jeremiah White. Pitch ahead to Reagan Moore. And Reagan Moore finishes. 31-point lead, 89-58. Pulley out to Nicholas. Why not from 3? A little short. And a great rebound by Jeremiah White. Take a look at the great effort on the offensive end by Jeremiah White. And the kick out to Zach Hall for the wide open 3. White finds Owens in the corner. Zach Hall back in front of the bench and give him another one. Zach Hall with a pair of threes here in the second half. Nicholas, one dribble pull up is good. 92-60 is our score. Tyler Owens out to Reagan Moore. Zach Hall filling it. Number 3, short. Jeremiah Fisher with a putback, though. Ooh. Aggressive move by Tyler Owens. Unfortunately, going to pick him up with a foul here. You see the great ball reversal, finding a wide open Zach Hall for his second 3 of the contest. That'll send Nicholas back to the line. Nicholas has 8 points in 9 minutes. Second shot is up and good. A minute and 20 left. From the Dome Gymnasium, Tyler Owens, give him 3. 97-62. One minute remaining here. 35-point lead. Floater from McGuire. Jeremiah Fisher at the rim. 99-64. Pulley on the offensive board. And a foul will be called on Zach Hall. So we take a look at the last three-pointer from Tyler Owens. Good from the corner. Zay Nunnally, 6'8" freshman from Winterboro, Georgia. We get some action here. Makes 1 of 2. Tyler Owens brings it down. And it looks like Bluefield will be satisfied with letting the clock run out. Four seconds on the shot clock here. And that'll be it. Shot clock violation. They're going to reset the game clock, I believe. 0.4 on the game clock. It's 0.4 on the clock. They're going to say 0.3 on the clock now. So just enough to catch and shoot, and Pulley will do the opposite. Hold on to it. That's your ball game. Final score: Bluefield 99, Spartanburg Methodist 65. Bluefield finishes with 4 in double figures, led by DJ McDonald with 17 on 7 of 10 shooting. DJ had a double-double, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Shaft Clark off the bench with 12 points, 5 boards. Eli White finished with 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting, 2 big threes. And Keyshawn Tonsel gets into double figures with 10 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Off the bench, Tyler Owens had 9 points, 3 of 4. And Zach Hall came off the bench to hit 2 threes. So contributions from a little bit of everybody here. And a complete game, both offensively and defensively, from Bluefield. So that will finish up the 2025 calendar. Again, Corey Mullins here saying thank you for tuning in today and joining us for this game. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you back here on January 10th as Bluefield men's and women's basketball take on the Bears of Truett McConnell. You've been watching Rams basketball on the Rams Digital Sports Network.